Hello, everyone. This is the short summary for Daf Lamed of Sefer Bamidbar Parshas Balaischa. We learned Ice Gimel through Vav through the end of the discourse on Balaischa Seneris, the discourse about the lighting of the lamps of the menorah in the tabernacle. And very fascinating discourse about love for God and how there's two different types of love. There's a love that Abraham, our patriarch, had, Avraham Avinu, which is a level of ahavat, a lower level of love, which is from our perspective down here to recognize everything in this world to be batal, to be nullified to Hashem. And through that, elevating the world from below to above, ahavat. And there's a higher level of love called avarabba, which corresponds to Aharon. And this is a love from above to below. And this is the idea of recognizing and yearning that Hashem have himself revealed to us, to our physical flesh, and have this godly revelation down here, just as it is revealed above. And this love can also be achieved through meditation and contemplation. And when a person feels a certain sense of bitterness for the fact that the darkness of this world and the concealment of this world as concealing godliness is so great, we are able to generate this very lofty level of love. And this is our Isusdil Sada, this arousal from below of yearning and crying out to Hashem, which causes Hashem to act in kind and to send his spirit from above. And that's why the name Aharon, Aaron, is the same letters as Nira. The whole idea is that based on the verse, Nira ata vanancha that we should see the cloud, so to speak. A cloud is something that conceals godliness as really nothing other than God himself. That Hashem is the cloud, is the source of the concealment just as much as he is the light that is being concealed. So therefore, it helps us see beyond the concealment and see this godly revelation. And from this, you can understand the fact that it is written that we say in the silent Amida prayer, we say Tzlach Lanu. Please forgive us, Hashem. We ask Hashem for forgiveness. But why specifically after Kriya Shema? Because Kriya Shema is when we are able to create and generate this sense of bitterness, of our distance from Hashem. And when we recognize that, then we're able to finally realize how low of a level spiritually we are at and how many iniquities and sins we have done. And then we can ask Hashem for forgiveness once we've actually generated this love to such an extent that we can actually see the full picture of where we're holding. And that's why the Alter Rebbe recommends establishing set times for this this practice of having bitterness, which is specifically done during Tikkun Chatzos, special time in the middle of the night, to sit on the floor and make these supplications. And the idea is based on a verse, that through the tears that a person creates through these tikkun chatzais and the bitterness, it actually causes this revelation of godliness through the Torah, which is compared to bread. And this concept is that through the bitterness, we're able to draw down this lofty level of love, this avarabba of Aaron, the high priest, which is able to cause the lights of the menorah to be lit spiritually, specifically through crushing the olives, which represents bitterness and being crushed and feeling humble. We are able to reach this highest level of illumination and love. And through the oil, which is called Shemen Mishchas Kodesh, a holiness, Kodesh, the word Kodesh spelled without a vav, we're able to take that and translate that into the Kodesh with the vav, or Kadosh with the vav, just like in the verse in the Tehillim, that the olive oil is poured over the head of Aaron the high priest and flowing down the beard of Aaron, which represents the 13 attributes of mercy, but also represents the halachas of the Torah, the legal aspects of the Torah, each of the hairs. And through these Torah mitzvahs, we're able to reveal and light up the world spiritually with this Gali revelation of Ein Sof Baruch Hu, of infinite godliness in the most literal sense. And that is done through the menorah. Hope you enjoyed and have a wonderful day.